Hi, I'm Michael from De'Longhi, and on this video I'm going to show you how to descale your Magnifica Evo bean to cup machine. This one in particular is the bean to cup that has the Milk Caraffe. You'll know it's time to descale your machine when this icon starts to flash here. Before we start, we're going to need a couple of items. First of all, we're going to need 100 ml of De'Longhi descaler. We're also going to need a container that is large enough to actually catch all the water. For this one I'm going to use a 2-litre container. There's a couple of things we do not need. Take off the latte crema system, we don't need that. Please get rid of the water filter or the water softeners you're using, we don't need that either. So let's get started. First of all, I'm going to get rid of the water I've already got in my water tank, and I'm just going to make sure that this is clean. I've got no coffee in here and that there's no water in the drip tray either. Now what I'm going to do is put my 100 ml of descaler into here. I'm going to actually get some fresh water and fill it up to level B. Now we're going to start the descaling process. But before we do so, we have to make sure that our machine has the hot water tap in place. Once that's in place, we're going to take our container that we talked about earlier. I'm going to place this underneath the hot water tap and also the coffee outlet. To activate the descale process, we're going to hold this button down here for a few seconds. It's now started to flash. The next time I press this button, we'll start that process. This process can take up to 45 minutes and it'll do slow pulsing actions. Don't worry if it does stop for a while, this is perfectly natural. Stage 1 of our descale is complete. We know that now because this little icon appears here, that's telling me to fill my water tank. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of that too. I'm going to give that a wash through, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fill that up to the max. I'm going to take my container, I'm going to place it under the hot water tap and also the coffee outlet. I'm going to lower this down as well. The light is flashing, so when I press this button, this will now do a rinse cycle. There's no descaler in here now, it's purely just water. Okay, so our rinse cycle is now complete. Our icon has appeared again to tell us to fill our water tank. So I'm going to do another rinse cycle. So our second rinse cycle is complete. We know this because our icon has appeared here, telling us to fill the water tank. So first of all, I'm going to remove this water. I'm going to fill this water tank. However, this time, I'm going to remove the drip tray. I've put my water filter back into here. I've now filled that up to the max. I'm now going to put the drip tray back in. And my descale light has actually gone off. You'll see that all my lights are flashing. That means it's preparing to make a coffee. This time I think I'm going to have a latte macchiato.